Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Pixelmon from the Pixelmon Let's Go server. My name is Dave and I'll be host for this episode, as always. I have a pretty strong morning voice today, at least it feels really strong. Remember that jam session I said I would go to in the last episode? Yeah, that one. Went to bed at like 4 AM, so... a little tired, will be a slow day for me today. First off, I spent some more time in this place right over here. And guess what just spawned? There it is. Aralts, another one. Which is perfect. Let's add it to the collection. So first Aralts that I found after last episode. I caught a bunch more EVs. Oh, no, let's see. That's good. Let's see what we get. There it is. It's male again, but it has the trace ability. So we now have a trace Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure we cannot evolve it into a God of War. Actually, never mind. I'm wrong about that. See, I quickly checked the wiki again. If the God of War is the female version and Gallade is the male version, but that's not true. That is absolutely not true. Somebody said that in the comments, and I thought they were wrong because I remember it being that way, but nope. Check the wiki. The comments were right. I was wrong. There you go. We can evolve this Aralts into a God of War. It doesn't really have a good ability, like not at all. So there's that, but maybe we can breed it. I don't know. Could probably try that. But I'm looking for. There we go. Said I'm a little slow today, but yeah, I realized something else. That we could do, that I could have done, rather. And that is, take our God of War that we have, and just give it an ability capsule. I have a few of those, and then we would have had a trace Pokemon in the last episode. But I didn't think about that. There you go. Now, we know. So, what will we do today in this episode? I don't really have too many plans, to be honest. First off, I want to check out how trace works, to be sure about that. Should we do that outside of the rain? Let's do that outside of the rain. How about the Nether? I think the Nether is a place where it won't rain. There's a Torkoal here, and its hidden ability would be shell armor. Its normal ability would be white smoke. Let's see what happens if we send this guy out. Torkoal's drought causes the sun to intensify. Wait, drought? I just read on the wiki that it only has white smoke or shell armor as an ability. Oh wow, I also sent out Talonflame. Whoops. Hope that didn't work out. Okay, here, let's try that again. Torkoal's drought causes the sun to intensify. Aralts trace Torkoal's drought. So it has drought as an ability, which again is not what the Pixelmon wiki told me it could have. So there you go. But this is how trace works. Obviously, really useful when we are trying to get hidden abilities, which I might want to do from now on, if I remember. I also might want... Ooh, it knows teleport. That's really useful. I might also want to breed the Aralts a little bit, get the right nature on it, and maybe a few better IVs. I don't actually know what the IVs are. We should probably check that. And yep, they're pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. I mean, HP and special attack IVs aren't that bad, but the rest is pretty bad. Bad. Alright, I'll hop back to the savannah and then we'll go from there. I would say we go and evolve our Aralts into a Curlia and then into a God of War. And while we do that, let's work a little bit on our Pokédex. It is complete all the way to Crobat. The next one is the pre-evolution of Lantern, which is a Chinchou. We do have a Lantern apparently, which is interesting. I don't remember getting that. But I have seen a bunch of Chinchous before. That was before the update, though. I have had a look where to get Chinchous now. And it is at the bottom of the sea in a deep ocean biome. Let's get our scuba gear and head out and fight a few pokes and then catch a few pokes and then maybe get a God of War in the ocean. That'll be fun, right? And unique. Don't think I've seen that before. Something I have seen before is this. The berries. They're dead. They have disappeared. So, this happened to Beef before. At some point he went to his berry farm and all the berries were dead. Pretty much has happened to me, except for these few quailot berries and that one berry bush up there. No real reason for that. I mean, there is... when the berries stay in here for too long, they have a chance of popping off and then replanting themselves. There's a chance that they do that. But I haven't been gone for that long, right? I play daily and I come through here a lot. And just in the last episode, I replanted them. So they were fairly new. Definitely not so long that they would just pop off. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. That sucks though. That's a lot of berries that I've lost. And I kind of need them for my EVs. So this is the ocean that we'll go in, but first off, there is a Stairway to Heaven question mark, which is a stairway that leads all the way up to Etho's jungle platform. Not sure who built that. Not sure if that was Etho. Kind of doubt that was Etho, since he's usually flying on his pokes. Don't really know why we need a staircase up here. It's just kind of obnoxious, to be honest, but yeah. Platform where I caught my 2 Mews. This is the ocean, where we got all the fossils and all the good stuff. And it is... Sploosh. Where we... will get our... What was it called? Not... Yeah, chinchou. Right, chinchou. Before you could get it just by fishing. They're pretty simple, but now... deep ocean it says, so I'm gonna... have a look around if I find a deep ocean. But with our scuba gear... Although we still don't have Depth Strider. Yeah, with our scuba gear, this should be fairly simple. It's all just ocean, not deep ocean. I thought there's deep ocean here. Who are you? That's a chinchou. Well, that was fast. There you go. Throw a Pokeball at it. See what happens. We get it? Oh. That was fast. Didn't really evolve our else at all, did we? Well. Okay, what's next? That was weird. Igglypuff Togetic. Not sure what Pokemon is in between here. The Togepi? Because I don't know how to get it. I'll have to read up on that. We gotta evolve our Mareep at some point to get an Ampharos, which we have the Mega Stone for quite a while now. But, yeah, I'd honestly like to train this poke a little bit. I thought we have a reason. We can fight a few pokes down here, because it will be too boring to just swim around, and then... Well, we just got the Chinchou. Guess we go fighting somewhere else then. Well, next Pokemon is indeed a Togepi. Problem with that is we only have to breed it. So I had a look at how to breed it, and... on the Pixelmon wiki page, it doesn't say how to get it, really. On Veteran's database, in Veteran's database rather, it says that you need a instance and you have to breed it. But it doesn't say which instance. And then I've asked Nebris, and he said, yeah, no, just breed the Togetic. And I think we have one of those. So let's get a Togetic. There it is. We'll breed this guy with one of our Dittos. I guess we get our Manaphy away from the breeding thing. Just quickly checked what box we're currently on, since this is where... Oh boy. I forgot I don't have my Elytra on me. Ooh, that could have gone badly. Oh boy. Hi. Let's claim the egg and manage pokes. You no longer have to be in here. And let's just get the Togetic. There we go. And you probably don't like it here, do you? So what does a Togetic need? I don't know. Let's find that out. It looks like it likes a bunch of stuff that Ditto also likes. Like cake, for example. And grass. We have a bunch of cake over there. And grass. So, let's do this. Get rid of those two. This thing up. And we'll just plop it down over here. And we'll hope that's enough. Why not? Right? Let's get this thing here. And then manage spokes. And we get our Togepi. There we go. And one of our spare Dittos. Which one do we need? Which one do we use? Let's use that one. Whichever Ditto that is. Togepi, where are you? Okay, that's enough. And that is more than enough. Awesome. So, we can get our Togepi through this. Apparently, Nether is struggling with getting a female Togetic because they are apparently mainly male, like over 80% of them are male. And usually when you want to breed a good poke, you want to have it be female, because the odds for getting, I think it was the nature is better. Wait, is it the nature or the ability? One of the two has a higher chance to be passed down if it's a female one, and if it's a male one, you need to breed it with a Ditto. So if you want to have perfect IVs, it's really important that you have a female one. So there you go. This egg will be another Fion. Let's check that one out. IVs 6. Super bad IVs. Oh, I never showed you the other Fion egg, did I? That one was disgustingly good. I think it's this egg. I don't know, let's check it. Yeah, so if you remember, the first Fion egg that we got, or the first Fion that we got, was pretty bad. But this one has 31 HP, 29 attack, 31 defense, and then the rest is over 20. Like, all of them are above 20. That's not too bad. Like, this would be a kind of cool Fion. And instead of this guy, it's the one that we got first, only has 27 of all the IVs. And the other one had 85%. It's pretty good. Could you maybe be quiet? I'm talking to the people here, okay? Okay, here. Meet my Ralts. Eh? What'd you say about them apples? Oh, it said what thing it had. I didn't pay attention though. Isn't the last evolution of these really strong if you have to write hidden ability for them? I think it is. Maybe we should check for one of those at some point. Lucky Chand! No! Thank you very much. Okay. So, what do we do now? I would say we train the Spoke and wait for our Togepi. Right? Is that a plan? I think that's a plan. Sure, that's our plan now. Ralts is evolving for the first time. It will now be a Curlier. I had a look at the hidden ability of Rhyhorn and Rhydon and Rhyperio, which are the evolutions of it. It is reckless, which means that moves that cause some sort of recall damage and stuff like that are 20% stronger. So since we could teach a Rhyhorn or Rhydon, all of them pretty much, Double Edge, which already is a 120 move, it would give that move a 20% power boost, which would be pretty ridiculous, I would say. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. So, I'll keep my eyes open if I find one. Not the highest on my priority, but we can see. So, this is our Curlier. Will be a God of War in not too long. I'm just gonna fight a few pokes here. What are you, level 31, huh? Good thing. Meet my Persian. Ow! You just killed my Curlier. That's not nice. Fine, I go and heal it. Ooh, a Combuskin. Nice. I think Combuskins as well as Torchics can already have the speed boost ability. And if you have a Blaziken with speed boost, oh man, you're in for a sweeper. Alright? So, definitely gonna check this guy now with our new Curlier. This is the thing that we can do. Bam. And we see it has Blaze, which is super boring. So we'll just kill it. Because we have a bunch of them. We have a bunch of Togetics. We have a Combuskin. We have at least one Blaziken. I don't care. We want to trade just any sort of evolutionary stage of those. We can choose one that we already have. We don't need that one. But there you go. But this Dodrio. Higher evolution, obviously, gives... I'm gonna stay away from these idiots. That's not fun, you know? Just killing my poke before I... What's a Cyndaquil? I don't know if they... Let me check what their hidden ability can be. The hidden ability of Cyndaquil can be Flash Fire, which is an ability that makes the Pokemon immune to Fire-type moves. After being hit by a Fire-type move, the Pokemon's own Fire-type moves will increase power by 1.5x. This boost cannot stack with itself, although the Pokemon will still be immune to Fire-type moves after the boost is activated. So it will never take any damage from fire attacks, and if it ever gets attacked with a fire move, it will then do way more damage with its own fire moves. That's kind of cool. At first I only read the second part of it and was like, well, yeah, it has to be attacked and then it does a bit more damage. It's not too interesting. But immunity to a type, like an extra immunity, is always good. Was the healing too far away? It was not. Here, let's trace it, see what happens. It has Blaze, which is super boring. I think we were talking about that before. I guess we'll take it down. I mean, we should probably have a look if one of our Cyndaquils has that already, because we have a few. Ah, it's a big poke. That must be enormous. Wow. Let's see. Cyndaquil, we have two. This one has Blaze. And we are gone now, and I'm not sure which one we had to look at. Let's have a look at this one, and it has Blaze. Yeah, so as expected, since hidden abilities are actually pretty rare. That's a big Luxio. Looks rare even. Wow. I catch it? What ability does it has? Rivalry. A bunch of the Nidorans that are walking around have this ability, or I think even the small ones here. I don't think that's something important. Let's just kill it, so we can evolve our Kirlia. And that's the evolution of Kirlia to God of War. There we go. Fully evolved Pokemon with Trace and the first actually good Psychic move. The moves that it knew so far were pretty bad. God of War. That is correct. It just learned Psychic, which is a 90 power move. It's a stab move, so that is pretty good. Okay, God of War. You can go back now. There we go. We'll definitely come in. Oh, should we check all of the Rhyhorns here? Just because they have an ability we know. So this one had Rock Head, which is the normal one. Let's do teleport. Ooh, it's 4 of them. Let's check this one. It has Rock Head. Again, that's the normal one. Get some money out of this. Let's not, because we are out of PP for that. Check this one. It has a Lightning Rod, which is the other standard ability that it had. Lightning Rod makes a Pokemon invulnerable to electric type attacks, which Rhyhorn would be anyway. And it also powers up the poke if it gets hit with an electric move. I think it's special attack that gets boosted. So for, I don't know, for Rhyhorn if that's so useful. Really? I mean, who's gonna fight a Rhyhorn and use electric moves? Don't think that's gonna happen. But, yeah. And this one has Rock Hat. Again, not that interesting. Okay. Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. Guess we're done here. The Pokemon I got from the eggs were a Wobbuffet, this one, Calm Nature Pygmy, that's kind of fun, and a huge Adamant Swinub. That's not really that interesting. That over there is, however, look at that. That's a Hoopa, that's a legendary. That spawns in the desert. One I don't have yet, and one that I want to get. So, let's get those. Anything else? Yes. I had a look at what nature to give that, and the internet says either timid or modest, and I think I want to have a modest one. Since it is a special attacker, it has a pretty high special attack, but speed is kind of low, and I'm not sure if boosting its speed will make it fast enough to actually outspeed things, but boosting its special attack will definitely help with dealing damage, is my thought here. Let's see, is anything not healed? Why do I still have to Wobbuffet? What should we have there instead? Maybe our Donphan? Sure. I need another False Swiper. I need a better team to catch pokes, but yep, this is what we'll do. Everything seems to be alright. I have about a stack of Diamond Balls, some Dust Balls. It will be night in just a little bit. Let's do the whole nature thing. So we do this, and then we run. We couldn't escape. Ooh, that's nice. Let's try again. Oh, Destiny Bond. That's kind of scary. Let's run again. So every time we start a fight with it, because of our synchronized poke, which I have it in our first. Oh, this thing can do nothing. Yeah. So we have our synchronized poke in our first slot, which means every time we start a fight with the Pokemon, there's a 50% chance that we set its nature to the nature of our synchronized poke. It never sets it back to what it was, though. So just every time we have a chance of setting it to modest, and then it'll stay that way if it ever happens once. I think we've done it enough now. It can do nothing against our Modestion. How cool is that? It's kind of fun. I like that. I don't think we have any good moves on it. Let's do Swift. Let's see what happens. Swift doesn't affect Hoopa. Oh, wait. That's a normal attack. Isn't False Swipe also a normal attack? Does Pursuit do anything? It's super effective. Wow, that's actually impressive amount of damage for a level 14 poke against a level 50 legendary. There's that. I guess we do Pursuit a few times. So it knows Confusion. It knows Destiny Bond. What does it also know? Let's see. It knows a few more moves, but I didn't really catch them all. Okay, it's in the red. I don't know if I can attack it again. Should we see if False Swipe works or not? Kinda wanna check it. The Destiny Bond again. Let's do Hypnosis. Or the attack. It knows Zen Headbutt. Okay. Yeah, let's try False Swipe. And it doesn't affect it. Okay. So I guess we chill on this now. I don't think it has any moves that will hurt itself, so we're free to chuck some Dusk Balls at the Hoopa. Hopefully a modest one. That'd be fun. Ooh, Hyperspace Hole. I don't know what kind of move that is, but that sounds awesome, doesn't it? I like it. Hypnosis again. I didn't care to... Well, I didn't remember to check what it said in the beginning. What nature it has. Let's see. What's this? It's a thief, so I don't think it has the pressure ability, which most legendaries have, which would mean we consume twice as many PP, which is usually pretty annoying. But we don't have that here, so it's probably a pretty simple thing. We won't run out of Hypnosis that fast, we won't run out of Sleep Powder that fast, and it should be all good. You might as well just stay in there. And there it is! Captured Hoopa! Awesome! This will level up. Quite a bit, actually. Learns Confuse Ray. We want to have Modestion to catch Pokemon, so Confusion is not really something we want to do to our opponents. This random Diglett wants to fight me. Where is it even? I don't even see it. That's not cool. Let's do Swift. Wow, it's all the way over here, huh? Somewhere. I have no idea where it is. Okay, whatever. Cannot flee the... God damn it. Cannot switch out. Ah! I just want to check my Hoopa. Dude. Let me go. Magnitude. Well, Modestion actually killed the Diglett. That's funny. The Diglett was way higher level than Modestion. So much for that. Alright, let's check our Hoopa. It's holding an item. That's interesting. Magician. The Pokemon seals the held item of a Pokemon it hits with a move. Oh. Oh, that's cool. We can use that for the Everstones and all that. Psychic and Ghost type. That's actually pretty neat, isn't it? And it is a modest nature. There we go. Attack down, special attack up. Look at that. 171. Oh, yeah. So if it would be a timid nature, it would now have, instead of 80 speed, it would have 88. Doesn't sound that worth it, does it? So, I think I did the right choice with the modest, but you feel free to let me know, right? You can do that. You probably know more about these things than I do. Alright, let's see if we, in the meantime, have a Togepi egg. And won't you have a look at that weird egg here? Let's have a look at this one. There should be one here. There you go. This is how the Pokemon eggs usually look like. Look at that one. Peculiar, right? That's because that is definitely a Togepi egg. Perfect. Let's get it, claim it, and hatch it. I'll do that on there again. And we'll see what we get. I'll probably have this set up for a while. Just keep getting more of them. And I mean, we'll see. These Pokemon are kind of rare, maybe. I don't know. But having several of them won't hurt. Cruising in the minecart. Guess what we got? We have a Togepi. It has hatched. Alright, let's check it out. See what it has. First off, here are the IVs. There you go. Pretty bad. I mean, speed is at 26. That's okay, but the rest is super low. There's a Fennekin here. See, I knew I heard it when I was going around on that thing. There it is. Fennekin. Let me check its ability. Let's get our God of War. God. There we go. You go and let go of it. No, what? No. Ah. And it has Blaze ability once again. Super lame. Don't care about that. Let's just kill it. Raining Kiss. It will heal our God of War. There we go. Togepi is leveling. Ooh, Lance Metronome. One of the moves I've always liked. Because you never know what you get. And I like the all what's in the box thing. I think I said that before in this series. It has a hustle ability which boosts the attack stat but lowers accuracy. Not sure if I like that, to be honest. Don't think I do, actually. And it has a rash nature, which is pretty bad. But with that, I think it is time to end the episode. I'm happy with what we did today. With our new Trace Pokemon, we can definitely start getting some better pokes. I actually remembered to do the synchronized thing this time with our new Hoopa. The Hoopa will probably allow us to get a bunch of new Everstones. So everything is looking good. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks a lot for watching. And I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode, video, stream. Whatever it will be. And until then, see ya.